Hello everybody, welcome to Crafty Brewing's YouTube page. Here today we have the new can steamer that arrived recently for our little canning rig we're setting up, and it's the Cannular. This is an all-in-one little semi-automatic canning device. It is equipped to allow us to use 500ml cans, 440s and 330s. One thing to note is this device, it comes set up for American cans, which means you will have to buy a slight different chuck, which is on part of the canning seam rig, which is only between 18 and 20 euros to replace, no big deal, to allow you can European and UK cans. So first things first, to have a look at the body, it's quite a neat all-in-one system. Hammered steel, so it is quite a tidy, not so bulky seamer, which is good because a lot of the rigs you see out there are quite hideous to look at and extremely heavy and shoddy. To note on this one, it has a waterproof power supply at the back, which is pretty neat as so. So that goes in. It's got its power supply, which has these empty spaces to allow you to attach, which is unfortunate. I was hoping it would actually attach here, but these nuts are too big. Now I can shave a small bit out of side to lock it in place, but I want to see the unit properly in function before I do that, because there is a lot of liquid that will spray and I want to make sure it's fully waterproof. One problem I have not to note with it, it does come with that, which is a pain in the ass, but you can either snip it and adapt it yourself, or just buy the adapter from any hardware electronics shop. Down here you have the tools that comes with it, so an 8 and a 10 spanner for adjusting the left and right seamer. Your 2 Allen keys for either adjusting or taking this off, or the nuts and bolts that are inside to adjust the different chucks. To take a look at it then from underneath, you will notice we have a left part of the seamer and the right part of the seamer, and these both work in an action to seal the can. In the middle you have your chuck, which is this is the American chuck that I was talking about. This one will not work on any European cans or lids that you get over here, so if you are from Ireland or UK or Europe, you will have to replace that. As I said, you know, up to about 20 euros, no big deal. Down here you have your space arm. This lifts it up, locks it into place. This one's not set, so it's not fully going back, but if it was, that would go all the way to the end and it'll stay in a locked position. And then up here the can will go up underneath, and then both left and right arms will be pushed back and forth to seal the can. Naturally comes down, can comes off, and you go again. The spacer that was provided with this seamer is a 500ml spacer, which locks into place here with ball bearings. Very simple. It's a pretty much a pop in and pop out job. There is ball bearings and washers in here, so you have to watch that because they can get stuck and fall out. So that's the 500ml spacer. You then have your 440ml spacer, same thing, in out, and then the one that's actually on the machine is a 330. For each different spacer you will have to adjust the machine. Once you have the upstairs part here all set, you shouldn't have to go back to that until they say anything between 20 and 30,000 cans, give or take. But down here you will have to adjust. So this part here unscrews, and then this part here can screw up and screw down. Once you have your allocated position, this part screws back down, and then you tighten it here with an Allen key, and that locks the whole unit in place. And that's it, and then that will go up and down, locks into place, and you're sorted. Around here you have then the sealing arm, and you have your power supply. So your power supply is pretty simple. It's an on and off switch. This is one area that there has been complaints about due to switches sticking. So I've seen people online making a little kind of like a waterproof piece of plastic or rubber over here, just to stop any moisture from your hands, because there will be quite a lot of liquid coming on and off the machine. So over a course of time, beer is very sticky because of the sugars. It'll literally block this up completely. But I have read they're quite easy to replace. This comes off, a couple of screws, and then it's simply just reconnecting. No big deal. Your can seaming motion realistically is this handle. So it's back for 2 seconds, back for 2 seconds, or I should say forward for 2 seconds, back for 2 seconds. Depending on the pressure you put yourself, you have to get used to it. You can destroy a couple of cans getting used to it, but after a while you'll know exactly the right amount of pressure to give. All in all, I think it's a great little compact machine. From what I've seen online, they seem to be like quite a new popular, very affordable as well. A very new popular machine amongst nano breweries, microbreweries, and homebrew enthusiasts, which is a bit of myself and everybody, I suppose. There is one other good thing actually to note is underneath here, which is handy. You've got these little arms, and they screw underneath here and come out. They're like L brackets, so they can screw into your workbench, which is handy because there is a lot of pushing and pulling over the course of your canning. So if you don't have a solid space, there'll be a lot of shaking, and it could make it quite difficult to work with. So you can screw that down, which is pretty neat and tidy. Apart from that, I think yeah, that's it, guys. Any questions or any comments, please by all means down below. If you would like to join us on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram, you can find us under Crafty Bear Brewing. I think on Instagram we're Crafty Bear Brews, but definitely on Facebook we're Crafty Bear Brewing. And yeah, you can follow us for other videos and other future ideas we have for this canning machine. So thank you.